And what a crazy way to start off NXT, as Kevin Owens and Adam Cole are absolutely destroying each other here. And you know, last week Kevin Owens was attacked by Adam Cole, and now the tables have turned on Adam Cole here. And here comes Shawn Michaels, the general manager of NXT, and he is ordering for these two gentlemen to stop it. Kevin Owens is all over the place, and he doesn't care. We need order to be restored here. But meanwhile, as we try to get that fixed tonight, Rhea Ripley makes her NXT debut here tonight against Lana, which should be one thunderous match there. Rhea Ripley gets to show off for the first time here on NXT. Cannot wait to see her there here tonight. And also, we got Johnny Gargano taking on the NXT North American Champion, Apollo Crews. And Apollo Crews is definitely ready to get back to action, and so is Gargano. But also, we will hear from the NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai, as we found out last week that she will be facing Paige at New Year's Evil next week, as that is the first NXT pay-per-view and the first pay-per-view of Universe Mode. So you better get ready for that. I am completely shocked at what we just witnessed there. Adam Cole just beat Shawn Michaels up backstage. Why? I mean, Shawn Michaels has done nothing wrong to this man, and Adam Cole just attacks Shawn Michaels like that. And guys, we have to turn our attention to this next matchup. But I mean, it's a shame. It is a shame at what Adam Cole has been doing lately. You know, I understand trying to make a statement, but to go this far, that's your boss, damn it. And he just absolutely beat the living hell out of Shawn Michaels. As meanwhile, guys, Johnny Gargano is ready for action here tonight on NXT, as this is a big opportunity for Johnny Gargano as he gets to take on the North American Champion here. And of course, NXT New Year's Evil next week, the first pay-per-view of Universe Mode, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to just be a part of that atmosphere. It's going to be great, and I mean, I just cannot wait for you guys to see it as well. We can all enjoy NXT New Year's Evil, and then as well as the Royal Rumble coming up for Raw and SmackDown. Of course, will be two surprise entrants for NXT in the Royal Rumble matchup, but we just don't know who yet, as Shawn Michaels gathered that information already. But now, you know, hopefully he's all right, as medical attention is attending to him right now. But while I'm talking here, who in the world is that with Apollo Crews? If we can get another shot of this guy, this humongous figure with him, as you can't see at all, but I don't know who that is, but quite frankly, he is with Apollo Crews, and this is not good at all for Johnny Gargano, because this is an advantage for Apollo Crews in this matchup, and he has to win, you know, in order to, you know, hopefully potentially get a shot at the North American Championship. As Apollo Crews, you know how great of a competitor, great of an athlete he is in this ring, as much as he has done in the course of his career already. As here we go, Johnny Gargano versus Apollo Crews here on NXT. And Johnny Gargano already, launching himself at Apollo here, but now Apollo is gonna throw blows here at Johnny Gargano, and we have gathered the information on this humongous figure standing outside the ring representing Apollo Crews. That is Jordan. I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to, but he is very tall and he is very large. But meanwhile, Johnny Gargano drop kicks Apollo Crews, and wait just a minute, he may want to look at the size difference between those two, as those two have a bit of a stare down there. as that is a huge size difference. But Johnny Gargano standing up for himself, and boy, you better get back in that ring, because that is not a man you want to mess with. I mean, you know, we don't have a background on this guy yet, but he is huge. Meanwhile, Apollo Crews taking advantage of that distraction. Oh, with a suplex. And this is what Apollo Crews does. He likes to take advantage. He likes to win only. That is why he is the North American champion. Kick out at 2. You know, what a crazy way to start us off here tonight on NXT. I mean, this was a very chaotic beginning. And, you know, Adam Cole just viciously attacking Shawn Michaels, you know, very, very uncalled for. But meanwhile, here, a crossbody by Apollo Crews. Here's another cover. Johnny Gargano's going to kick out again. And Apollo Crews here. Oh, a knee right to the face there. And we talk about this all the time. You know, Apollo Crews has potential. He has everything, you know, for a champion. But it's whether or not he's going to have to, you know, he's going to have to maximize his potential. And I think this is the place for him. I am glad that he's here on NXT, because this is the exact place for Apollo Crews right now, and what he can accomplish. And with that Jordan Omos guy around, I'm telling you, this may be Apollo Crews' big year. But meanwhile, here's another cover, and oh, a kick out by Johnny Gargano. But also, we cannot deny the fact that Johnny Gargano is very talented as well. You know, I think he's a future world champion in my estimation, but he's gonna have to work twice as hard for it. He is smaller than most wrestlers, but I mean, he is very quick. Oh, and a kick right to the side of the head of Apollo Crews. You know, Johnny Gargano very quick, you know, very athletic. Definitely, he can do some things that will blow you out of your mind. Quite frankly, that's how good Johnny Gargano is. Meanwhile, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, but Apollo Crews now. Oh my God! As he comes down on the arm of Johnny Gargano here, and now kicks him to the side. What is Apollo Crews thinking about doing here? Oh, whoa, wait just a minute. This isn't no disqualification. What is he doing? He has a baseball bat in hand. Referee, get that out of his hand right now. And yes, he does. And yeah, you don't complain. What is your deal? Oh, but meanwhile, Johnny Gargano rolls him up. Here's the cover now. He has Apollo Crews. He got him. Johnny Gargano has beaten the North American champion. Johnny Gargano with a huge win here tonight. I mean, this was one hell of a win for Johnny Gargano. This should put him right in place for a North American Championship match. As, I mean, what a match it was. But Apollo Crews, oh, he is furious right now. Let's take a look at some of these, you know, highlights from this matchup. Apollo Crews looking very good in this match, but Johnny Gargano takes advantage of him here tonight. And look at this. This is what ended it right here. As Apollo Crews tried to use a baseball bat for whatever reason. He knows this was not a no disqualification match. And oh yeah, he's pissed off. He is hot right now. As Johnny Gargano gets the win here tonight. And we're back here on NXT. Apollo Crews still in the ring, fussing with the official here. But wait a minute, look who's behind him. Oh, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Era. Roderick Strong clobbers Apollo Crews. And Jordan Omos was too late to get to him as Roderick Strong. Oh, but wait a minute, look at this here. And very shocking news there, as Stephanie McMahon is leaving the building to go to the hospital with Shawn Michaels. So Amber Hurst Helmsley, the daughter of Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, is running NXT here tonight. So this is very interesting because a lot is going on here. And of course you just saw Roderick Strong and Adam Cole conversing backstage. Meanwhile, Apollo Crews, we got word that he has been escorted out of the arena. He just trashed the entire locker room as he is looking for Roderick Strong. And Roderick Strong, of course, was just in the locker room with Adam Cole. But meanwhile, Roderick Strong is scheduled for a matchup like right now. So I'm surprised he's not out here with Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. But speaking of these two had a big time victory last week over the New Day, the NXT Tag Team Champions. And you know, this could be a great direction for these two, especially getting an NXT Tag Team title opportunity. As Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, you know, of course, with Adam Cole. And Adam Cole, you know, just backstage, and he's saying that he wants to be the general manager of NXT. I doubt that that'll happen. And here comes Roderick Strong now, as I don't know why this guy's so late in that. And man, I hope that they do get Apollo Crews out of here, because we do not need him messing up this match. This is a 6-man tornado tag team match. Definitely interesting. Didn't expect to have this match here tonight, but it was planned already by Shawn Michaels. And we also will give an update on Shawn Michaels later in the night as the show continues. But Roderick Strong here making a statement already here tonight as he sends a message to Apollo Crews. But Johnny Gargano got the win, so I don't know how that situation will be handled. Gargano should be entitled to a title opportunity in the near future. You know, could be next week, it could be at New Year's Eve. We don't know. But here comes the New Day. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E. These two gentlemen have so much fun with each other. You gotta love the chemistry and the relationship that these men have with each other. It is awesome to watch, awesome to see. As they're throwing booty-os around, and he has pancakes. And I'm sure everyone loves pancakes. As this should be a very, very interesting matchup. It's gonna be a lot of chaos, I can tell you that, from the get-go. But New Day needs this win badly. You know, it took a huge loss last week, which puts the Undisputed Era in tag team title position. So with that being said, you know, all three of the Undisputed Era members are in a very, very great spot. I don't know about Adam Cole, because quite frankly, by the end of the night, Adam Cole may not even be an employee of NXT anymore. But we will find out as the night continues, as Xavier Woods playing the trombone. There's a lot of power and positivity going on here with the New Day. We get set for this 6-man action here tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode of Raw. Of course, SmackDown is up next, so stay tuned, subscribe, like, and share this video. Meanwhile, we are set for that matchup here. Like I said, it's going to be chaos all over the place. Referee is down and out already. Meanwhile, Xavier Woods, stomping on the arm of Bobby Fish. Big E throwing around Kyle O'Reilly. Roderick Strong and Kofi Kingston in the corner, battling it out here. It is chaos everywhere in this matchup. And there goes O'Reilly. Now, oh man, and Kofi now has Roderick Strong right up top there. Big E has Bobby Fish right in the corner. And Bobby Fish is going to get out of the way and throwing combo strikes at Big E. Meanwhile, Kyle O'Reilly throwing blows to Xavier Woods. And now Roderick Strong, oh my gosh, right to the arm of Kofi Kingston. That's a former WWE champion in Kofi Kingston with that. And meanwhile, Bobby Fish headed to the top rope here. This is not good at all for Big E. He's going to have to get up. He's going to have to get up. He's going to have to get out of the way. Because Bobby Fish is going to fly. Oh, and he catches him. Just barely, though. As that may have hurt Bobby Fish just a little bit. As he now throws him against the barricade. Meanwhile, Roderick Strong now just destroying the arm of Kofi Kingston. And now Kyle O'Reilly with a reversal. Oh my goodness, this is chaotic here in this contest. And oh my goodness. And meanwhile, oh man, Big E now trying to go after Kyle O'Reilly. Oh man, but he rolls him up here. Referee, hurry up, get down there. As Undisputed Era may need to see this. Oh, and they stop the pin right in time. And oh, Bobby Fish takes out Big E. And you know what's so interesting about the Undisputed Era is that, you know, those four gentlemen, you know, have made a huge impact on NXT, you know, ever since their arrival. I mean, you know, Adam Cole has been one of the most top dogs in NXT, you know, for some time now. You know, former NXT champion, former, you know, anything that you can think of, Adam Cole has probably done it. And you know, he is going to be a top star here, and he could have been, because like I said, we don't know if Adam Cole is going to be fired here tonight or what. Personally, I think he should be fired for what he's done. I think that he went way too far to try to prove whatever point he's trying to prove. And Adam Cole, I mean, he may have just messed up his whole career. But meanwhile, if he gets fired tonight, what does that leave for Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish? Because those three gentlemen still have to make a living. They cannot just dwell on Adam Cole's firing. They have to still make a living. They have to make sacrifices for each other, you know. But Adam Cole has been the you know, main lead guy of the Undisputed Era. But quite frankly, I think all four of those guys have potential to be something very special. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly, you know, as well. I mean, he is a very great wrestler. So is Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong. I mean, Roderick Strong is very, you know, very agile, you know, has the body size for a world champion. So I think, you know, if those men were to part ways today, I think they would have a very great singles career for themselves. And so will the New Day, you know, Kofi Kingston, former WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion, tag team champion. Hell, you name it, Kofi has done it. Big E, former Intercontinental champion. And, you know, Xavier Woods, he's, you know, from his last wrestling promotions, you know, definitely cannot use those names here in the WWE. But Xavier Woods has been a sensation for years and years. And I think he is definitely a next up guy as well. But like I said, in this matchup, they're going to have to get focused here on the Undisputed Era. As Big E just takes out Bobby Fish. He is taking it to Bobby Fish here in this matchup. And now Xavier Woods has Kyle O'Reilly. And now Bobby Fish dazed here. Oh man, the New Day are absolutely dominating here tonight. And this is what they needed after that huge loss last week. They cannot afford to lose like this again. As now look at this Kofi now outside with Roderick Strong, using those kicks and moves there to his advantage. Oh, and Roderick Strong gets taken out. As now wait just a second here. As Big E belly-to-belly suplex by Big E and takes out Bobby Fish. And now Xavier Woods here. What is he setting up for? Oh, but Kyle O'Reilly is going to take him down. And now it's just a 2-on-1 advantage here. Bobby Fish still on the ground. Oh my goodness. And Kyle O'Reilly now is getting jumped here by these two gentlemen. But he is fighting back, and oh my goodness, look at the face of Kyle O'Reilly. He is busted wide open here. And you know, like I said, this is what it takes. If you want to be a star, this is what it takes. Blood, sweat, and tears here in the WWE. Meanwhile, Xavier Woods, oh man, but he misses. And now the Undisputed Era can take control of this match. Meanwhile, Kyle O'Reilly with a backbreaker. But Big E now, he's good. He has Bobby Fish. Oh, with a power bomb. And now Kyle O'Reilly, what is he setting up for here? Oh my goodness, look at this, the guillotine. The guillotine is locked in. The guillotine is locked in. Oh man, but Bobby Fish is gonna ruin it. I don't know why the hell would he. I guess he wants to keep punishing Big E here. And now, watch out here. He just throws Big E right into the ring post. And meanwhile, oh wait, this could be it. This could be it. Bobby Fish has him rolled up. He has Xavier rolled up. Oh, but a kick out at 2 by Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston now. Oh, he's almost going for trouble in paradise. Oh, and meanwhile, those two going back and forth here. As now at Roderick Strong and Xavier Woods going at it. But Big E turns his attentions to Bobby Fish. And what is he thinking here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, a suplex almost landed on the head of Kofi. He needs to watch that. And oh man, Kyle O'Reilly tried to go for an arm breaker. And Kofi Kingston now trying to get that Trouble in Paradise in, but Kyle O'Reilly, doing everything he can to make sure it doesn't happen, as he is ducking and dodging out of the way in every scenario. Oh, but meanwhile, Kofi Kingston, SOS by Kofi Kingston. And here's the cover now. Will this be it for the Undisputed Era? And it will. The New Day pick up a huge victory here tonight. What a matchup here. First time 6-man tornado tag match here. I mean, it was chaos all around in this matchup. But the New Day get the victory here tonight. And this is what they needed, because we don't know if the Undisputed Era will get their tag team title shots or not. But they did not get a victory tonight. So, who knows what's going to happen. But the New Day are going to now celebrate as they should, as they redeem themselves here tonight. And like I said, it's been chaotic, guys. But we have to take you backstage now, because Dakota Kai, the NXT Women's Champion, is standing by as she learned that she will be facing Paige next week at New Year's Eve. Dakota Kai, you can take it away. Well, alrighty then, as Rhea Ripley is sending a message to Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai cannot get fazed by that, because she has to worry about Paige next week at NXT New Year's Eve. But meanwhile, Rhea Ripley said that she is here to make her name, she is here to make a name for herself. And she's if you guys know Rhea Ripley, then you know what Rhea Ripley is about. And meanwhile, Lana, with her new buddy, sort of say, Tamina, she is also ready, as she is coming back from the NXT UK brand. As the NXT UK brand, there will be a sneak peek on that brand within the next couple of episodes. As we got Toni Storm over there. Carmella is leading the charts, as she is the NXT UK Women's Champion over there. So definitely interesting, as of course I do not record NXT UK. That is a off-the-air show. Of course, it's WWE Live is as well. But like I said, if you guys want those two shows, then comment section down below, just let me know, and I will gladly bring those to you. Meanwhile, here comes Rhea Ripley, as Rhea Ripley is an up-and-coming star here on NXT. And quite frankly, Lana's going to have trouble on her hands. This is the first time that these two will meet against each other. And I mean, Lana's going to have to bring everything she has against Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley wants to dominate. Rhea Ripley wants to be here for a very long time. She wants to retire as a WWE superstar. And all the accolades that she plans on having, I mean, it's just right there. She just has to go and get it. And that's exactly what she plans on doing here on NXT. And meanwhile, wait just a minute, look out, Rhea Ripley has Lana. Lana now, as this is what Lana has to do as well. I can't even blame Lana for this. Rhea Ripley is such a huge name, but Lana now wants to take control. Because, Lana has always been overlooked. Lana has always been stepped on and overshadowed. And now she is going to punish Rhea Ripley here and shoulder first right into the ring post there. And now she is laughing at Rhea Ripley. And now look out. Oh, and a kick to the face. And now Lana now dragging her over, as this may do it for Rhea Ripley now. As no, with a kick out at 1. And man, oh man, just wow. Lana this is impressive. I like this by Lana. I like this mean streak by Lana. And but wait just a minute. Never mind, because Rhea Ripley now throwing blows to Lana here. She is not messing around at all. And that may have been a mistake by Lana here. Oh my goodness. And she goes back first into the mat. And now Rhea Ripley talking a little bit of trash to Lana. And with a drop kick. And Lana may regret that, but I wouldn't regret it if I was her. You have to do stuff like that. You have to be on the front edge. You have to see things before it even happens, to be successful in this business. And but a kick out at 2 by Lana. As Rhea Ripley now is trying to take control of this matchup here. And throws her head right against the mat. But meanwhile, look at Tamina. Tamina's getting involved in this matchup. Those two are having words back and forth with each other. But wait a minute. Lana now's she could possibly steal one here. Here's the cover now. This may do it. No. Rhea Ripley gets out of the way. And oh my goodness, Tamina provided a distraction there as Lana took advantage of that distraction. Oh my goodness. What a move by Rhea Ripley. And wait just a minute now. Rhea Ripley is now walking down Tamina. These two women do not like each other. And what a dominant force these two women are, especially Tamina. And now Rhea Ripley threatening her. But a drop kick by Lana. And Lana now drop kicks her right to the floor. And what is she gonna do here? Can she take advantage? She may want to go ahead and try to end this now. Rhea Ripley is seriously hurt. But Rhea Ripley gets out of the way. And now look at this. Rhea Ripley now showing off the strength. Oh my God. She is showing off that strength of hers. And this is, oh my God. Look, that is how it's done. Rhea Ripley is unbelievable. What an unbelievable talent she is. As she is setting up here. And this ain't good here. You know what comes next after this. Riptide by Rhea Ripley. Here's the cover now. Tamina's just going to start walking away. And she can definitely walk away because this match is over with. As Rhea Ripley gets a big victory here on her NXT debut night in Universe. And just what a performance there. Meanwhile, folks, as this crowd here in Santa Clara, California, on their feet for Rhea Ripley here tonight. And you have to be very impressed with what Rhea Ripley is capable of. You have to be impressed of what she can do. And meanwhile, as you can see, Raw Universe Mode Episode 2 is out now. And you can go watch it right here on the channel. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next contest here. As Keith Lee is on his way out. And man, oh man, the Limitless One makes his debut here tonight on the NXT and Universe Mode. As Keith Lee, a big force to be reckoned with. This guy is a future world champion. You can see it written all in him. And you can just see everything that he brings to the table. And, he has the size, the charisma. He is so confident in his abilities in the ring. It is unbelievable. You can't, a lot of guys, are very confident and have a lot of charisma. But some of them can't even wrestle. Meanwhile, you got guys that can wrestle but don't have the confidence nor don't have the charisma to even want to go in and do it. Keith Lee has all of it. I'm here to tell you, he has every single one of them. He's failed so many times that he has gotten back up and that he is motivated to become the best wrestler there is here in NXT, in WWE in general. He wants to do it all. And Keith Lee is going to make a name for himself here on NXT. And what a way to start him off here tonight. But he has a tough task on him because he has the freak, Lars Sullivan. hear that, you know there is damage set to be done. There he is, just a big freight train coming in. And that is definitely one mad man. And you know, I can tell you Lars Sullivan is a very interesting guy, because last week he showed up here as our NXT's newest signee. EC3 was getting interviewed, set to get interviewed at that, and Lars Sullivan came and destroyed it. He came and ambushed EC3. We don't know what beef Lars Sullivan has with EC3, what issue he has with him, but I can tell you that EC3, hasn't been heard from or seen since the attack, and we don't know when he's gonna be back in action or when he's even gonna show back up. But I can tell you now, Lars Sullivan is on a hunt for destruction. You know, I hope Kevin Owens is scouting his competition. You know, because this is definitely a stacked roster here on NXT. Guys that want it bad. You know, they want it so bad. And I can tell you now that it is going to be a tough road for Kevin Owens with the guys here on this roster. But meanwhile, here we go. We are set for two big behemoths to go at it here on NXT. Keith Lee versus Lars Sullivan. And look at these two. Just, oh man, all around. These gentlemen are now tearing each other apart here, as Lars Sullivan now has control of this match. And now Irish whip into the corner. And now Keith Lee gets out of the way. Oh, and slapping the chest here of Lars Sullivan. And oh my goodness, turning the chest red as it can be. Oh, whoa. Speaking of EC3, here is his music, but where is he? There's no EC3? Guess not. As, if this match needs to continue. And oh, fooled me, because there is EC3. And oh my goodness. EC3 takes out Keith Lee, but what was that for? What was that for? Lars Sullivan attacked you last week and you take out Keith Lee. Oh, but Keith Lee kicks out at 2 anyway. As that was very confusing, as EC3 has taken out Keith Lee instead of Lars Sullivan. I thought he would try to go after Lars Sullivan, but maybe mind games are being played. Only EC3 knows why he didn't take him out. Meanwhile, Keith Lee rolls him up here, and oh, what a kick out by Lars Sullivan. And look out here, Keith Lee now. Oh, and those two come crashing into each other as the bodies just slap upon each other. And now Lars Sullivan throwing punches at Keith Lee's face. And oh, but Keith Lee now, look out here, as he's going to Irish whip Lars Sullivan right out of the ring. And the force and domination of Keith Lee coming into effect in this matchup. And oh man, look out here. He's going to fly. Oh, and takes him down. And Keith Lee taking a risk here. He is taking chances all in this matchup. He's doing everything he can. And now, oh, a Uranagi right into the barricade. And now Keith Lee posing with the fans here in Santa Clara for NXT. Gotta love the attitude by this man. And you know, the charisma of Keith Lee, like I was saying earlier, you know, he is just so confident in his work. I mean, you just can see it as he is going, and I'm sure, oh man, but oh, Lars Sullivan a kick right to the midsection. I'm sure he is still thinking about what happened as EC3 got involved in this matchup here. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why EC3 would even involve himself with Keith Lee, you know, but like I said, mind games must be being played here, and that is what I think EC3 is trying to do. Meanwhile, Lars Sullivan stomping a mud hole inside Lars Sullivan right now. Lars Sullivan just dominating Keith Lee now here. As now he is taunting him. As you know, they call him the Freak for a reason. And look out here, Lars Sullivan now. Oh, what a slam. As Keith Lee now has to build some offense here. Now Lars Sullivan going for a pinfall here. Will this do it? No, Keith Lee is staying in this thing. Keith Lee is not going out like that. Keith Lee is doing everything he can to stay alive here. And these fans are behind Keith Lee here tonight. And oh, wait a minute now. Keith Lee kicks Lars Sullivan. Oh, and a shoulder tackle from the top rope. Here's the cover now. Keith Lee may have Lars Sullivan. No. Kick out at 2. Man, oh man. Keith Lee trying everything in his power here to just, and a headbutt. To just absolutely try and destroy Lars Sullivan. Like I said, this is exactly what he has to do in order to make a name, for himself into a title picture. As this will be a huge win for Keith Lee to take out Lars Sullivan here tonight. And oh man, Keith Lee now. What is he thinking about doing? Oh, but Lars Sullivan takes him out here. No, wait just a minute. Oh, what a backbreaker there by Lars Sullivan. And now look out here. Now punches being thrown here. As now he's just stomping away at Keith Lee. And wait just a minute now. Oh, Irish whip into the corner. And wait just a second now. Oh, and a shoulder suplex there. As now Lars Sullivan is headed to the top rope. And he is now taking full control of this matchup. This is not good for Keith Lee. He has to gain offense. He has to do something. And oh man, elbow drop. Elbow right to the head of Keith Lee. And now Lars Sullivan may be looking for the end. Oh, but wait just a minute. Keith Lee knocks him down using his strength. Oh, and a chop right to the chest. And as now Keith Lee fighting back here. He's gaining power in this matchup. And those two come colliding again, but Lars Sullivan picks him up. The strength of Lars Sullivan. My God. Like I said, these two men, this is thunderous. And takes him out by the knees. My God. I mean, how rough is this? And I mean, you got to start to feel for Keith Lee here. I mean, he is being dominated in this matchup. But meanwhile, Lars Sullivan is heading back to the top rope. And Keith Lee, come on, Deuce, get up. Oh, man, but a headbutt right to the heart of Keith Lee. And I mean, this is his debut match here tonight. So, I mean, what can you expect? Because Lars Sullivan is just a monster and a freak. And he takes down Keith Lee. Here's the cover. And Lars Sullivan will defeat Keith Lee here tonight. And thank God this match is over with. Someone get some help for Keith Lee here. Lars Sullivan is a crazy son of a gun. And I mean, this is just, as you can see here, EC3, of course, helping doing some of the damage to Keith Lee. And there will be some retribution. I can tell you that Keith Lee will not take lightly to that. But meanwhile, whatever business that Lars Sullivan and EC3 have going on, it has just affected Keith Lee here tonight. As Lars Sullivan picks up a huge win here. Keith Lee was on track. But look at this here. That headbutt right to the heart of Keith Lee. I mean, that right there sealed the deal. As Lars Sullivan is now going to celebrate in his own way. As he plans on taking over NXT. He plans on destroying everything in sight. And damn it, I have no doubt about it that he will not succeed here. I know he will succeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a surprise because here comes Amber Hurst Helmsley, the daughter of Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, as she is on her way down here to address Adam Cole and the situation regarding earlier tonight. As what a night it has been so far here on NXT. NXT New Year's Evil will be next week, as we have one more episode of NXT, and then New Year's Evil will come your way. As I cannot wait to see it. We already know that EC3 will be fighting Lars Sullivan at New Year's Evil. What a match that'll be. And we also know that Dakota Kai will face Paige for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, let's take you to Amber Hurst, as I am going to let her do it, and I'm going to head on out. Thank you for watching, and enjoy this rest of the video.